Thor issue 10 sees Odin confronted by his brother Kull, who isn't happy that the Allfather has tasked him with going to Svartalheim, but Kull wonders why Odin doesn't just kill him himself instead of sending him off on a dangerous mission. Kull says that in its current state, Asgard isn't worth his time, and neither is any of Odin's family, which angers the Allfather. Odin says that Asgard will rise again, but first they need to survive the coming war, and that's why he needs Kull to travel to Svartalheim and spy on the elves. Kull says that he will take the mission, but when he returns he will be taking Odin's crown along with his head. As Odin sends his brother on his way, Thor arrives, looking for more hammers from Screwbeard. The father and son catch up, with Odin knowing what Thor has been dealing with thanks to his sister and the angels. Odin wonders to himself about telling Thor about Malekith and the Dark Bifrost, but he won't, instead drunkenly talking about how both Thor and his mother abandoned him for Midgard. Thor won't engage his obviously drunk father, trying to take his leave, but Odin grabs him, prompting Thor to knock him down. Thor says that the realms have passed Odin by and he should just stay out of everyone's way. Odin attacks his son with the hammer he made for him, but Thor beats him back with another one. In Jotunheim, King Laufey wonders why his men have brought him a frog. The frog is revealed to be a frost giant who was turned into the creature by Loki, who confirms the accusation against him. The giants are angered at Loki's jest, and his father demands to know why Loki did this. Loki reveals that he was defending his good family's name and honor since the young frost giant mocked him and his father. The king says that no one mocks the son of the king and orders the frog to be killed by Loki, but the god of mischief won't, leaving the king to step on the frog, saying Loki won't obey him and leave the lessons he learned in Asgard behind in order to embrace the ways of the Jotun. Because of this, Loki will never sit atop the throne of Jotunheim. Dismissing his son, the king demands his men ready to invade Midgard. Loki meanwhile meets with Malekith, who has come to welcome Loki back and tell him that he has missed him and his lies. The Dark Elf hopes that despite Loki's recent Infinity Stone hunting journey, he is ready for the War of the Realms, as it is finally close. Loki reassures him that he will be there for it, but Malekith has worries about that. As Loki takes his leave, the Dark Elf tells his men to spy on the god of mischief and follow him wherever he goes. Thor and Odin meanwhile continue their fight, utilizing the hundreds of hammers Screwbeard has made. Thor says that being a father to him would have made Odin a proper man, which angers Odin to no end. The enraged Thor beats his father down, about to kill him. Odin tells his son to do it, as it would finally make him proud of the man his son is. Thor, however, is attacked by Balder, who tells him to stop. Grabbing a hammer, Thor says that Balder can call Odin a father all he wants, but he is nothing to the god of thunder. As Thor takes his leave and Loki wanders through the cold wastes of Jotunheim alone, Balder visits Freya, telling her of Thor and Odin's fight. Freya wants to know what happened to Thor, since if there is one thing he needs now more than ever, it's his mother. Odin meanwhile meets with Tony Stark, who is there to help Odin get his life straightened out so he can be remembered simply as a father of the greatest god who ever lived. Thor issue 10 was an amazing issue that began to address the problems between Odin and Thor as the War of the Realms gets closer. I really like that Thor wasn't trying to engage his obviously drunk father. It kind of shows his character growth from over the years and just how far his father has fallen since the destruction of old Asgard. Loki's small part of the story was pretty great as well, and I like that it also referenced Infinity Wars, giving this story some sort of place marker of where it takes place in relation to that event. Seeing Loki back on Jotunheim was really fun, and Malekith's role was also really interesting since he seems to kind of be doing everything on his own in terms of, you know, not teaming with Loki and all these other people willingly. He's kind of doing it, but also like kind of going to betray them a little later on, which he's kind of doing here with Loki, where he's looking forward to teaming with Loki, but at the same time he's got his men watching him just to keep an eye on him and obviously going to betray him at some point. Odin getting help from Iron Man as well was really awesome and makes loads of sense as well, since Tony has his own demons within the bottle, much like how Odin has, so he's like the perfect person to go to talk about these things, and that's really cool. And I'm interested to see if we actually get to see a bit more of that, since that's really interesting. I'm going to give this issue a 9.5 out of 10. Hey everyone, thanks for watching my newest video. If you enjoyed it, you might also like to check out my other reviews here on my channel. You can also follow me on various social media platforms like Twitter by searching Matt_FOS, or even join the Comic Multiverse Discord server and chat with other comic book fans, including myself and Joel from Cape Joel. Want cheap comics and trades? Head over to the book depository with the link in the description to get the cheapest trades and comics around, along with free shipping anywhere in the world. Until next time, this has been Matt of the Fortress of Solitude. Thank you so much for watching.